If you're thinking about getting married, maybe you're a young man, you're in that stage where you're not thinking with your head, or if you've already been married and you're aware of what I'm about to tell you, or if you've just gotten out of it and you are enjoying the relief, exactly, relief. Let me tell you, before you call that woman you're going to marry your love, call her by her proper name, which is Miss Compromise. Because, my friends, put aside the honeymoon period of dating and courting, and that's beautiful time where there's an engagement ring on her finger and she's gotten everything she wants, so she's on her best behavior. And from that time where you decide to get married until the time you actually do, that is the most beautiful time you will ever have in your marriage. Yeah, there might be pockets of time, short-lived pockets of time here and there, but believe me, that time, that expectation, that case of wanting something being so much more pleasurable than actually having it will end, and you will be faced with a monster called compromise. The moment you live with a woman, the moment you marry to her and she knows that she's got you, you will be facing a series of compromise to varying degrees. Anything you want to do from the time you open your eyes until you sleep, if you can sleep, will be tempered by if she likes it, if she also wants to do it, if she's okay with it, if that's also what she wants to deal with. Whereas when you're single, uh, you don't you don't appreciate the serene beauty of freedom, which is, I've always said, and it's not my opinion, it is a fact of life, that everything in life from 1 to 11, as far as importance, is health, your physical, mental health. And beginning immediately after the number 11, number 12 is your freedom. Freedom, no matter how much money you have in your bank account. And if you don't know my channel, I deal with people that are not in the just the 1%, but in the 0.01% on a regular basis. And I've also got friends, at the risk of repeating myself, that sleep in their car. So I've run the gamut. I know them all when it comes to the types of socioeconomic levels. It has nothing to do with the underlying fact that what I said is true. 1 through 11, as far as importance in life, is physical and mental health. Number 12 is immediately freedom. So, if you are willing to deal with that level of compromise on a daily basis, forever, for as long as you can, hack it, for as long as the marriage and the union or whatever it is, relationship level that you are at, as far as, you living together and all that, is compromise, compromise, compromise. Everything you want to do. Then, as time goes by, that little bone she throws at you, the sex and everything, assuming that she's still in a position where you're actually attracted to her. She's still thin, she still makes herself up, she still attends to herself. Assuming she does all that, the sex will get less and less and less, and it will be a chore for her. It's like, okay, if I have to, for the times that she actually does it. Other times she looks for excuses to, to hold that back from you. That will get less and less and less, and the compromises you have to make will be more and more and more. And you begin to ask yourself, now this is experience talking, something that you will face. It's not like you might face, something that you will face. And you have to ask yourself, you will ask yourself at some point, why am I putting up with so much of not going for the things I want to do, going without? Why am I putting up with so much of going without in exchange for having her in my life, basically existing to make her life as pleasant as possible, make her wishes come true, make her have the things she wants, make her live the life she wants? Why am I doing this? Was I really put on this earth? Do I really wake up every morning to work and earn a living and everything so that I could be here for someone else's happiness? Where the return you get is not love, it's just a little crumbs and, occasional paybacks just to keep you going. You know what I mean? Just like Nazi camps where they gave them enough food just to survive. So don't call her your love, your fiance, your future wife. Call her Miss Compromise, because that is the most appropriate name you can give to a woman that you are in a closed relationship with.